Are they giving the young people a chance?
You?
Are they willing to be surprised? Page 7 of the Daily Nation today, Mariam, is looking at what happened, something that happened in Kisii yesterday. Orange Democratic Movement leader Raila Odinga endured a difficult time at Kisii Stadium when some football fans heckled him and staged a walkout yesterday. The fans chanted anti-Odinga and anti-Ruto slogans. They blamed Odinga for signing a political cooperation pact with President William Ruto at Kenyatta International Convention Center on Friday. The former PM was in Kisii to witness the unveiling of Shabana FC's new kit for the 24-25 Football League season. The event that was full of pomp and color quickly turned chaotic when Raila's presence was announced by the day's master of ceremonies. The leader landed at the stadium a few minutes to 2 p.m. in the company of Governors Johnson Sakaja of Nairobi, Ochilo Ayako of Migori, and ODM Youth League member Kasmuel Makaure. They were received by host governor Simbarati. The leaders then proceeded to the stadium's boardroom where they held a brief meeting. Soon after Odinga took his seat in the VIP area when they came into the stadium, the MC acknowledged his presence. It was at this point that hundreds of fans started to chant. Let's not even say what they were chanting. Look at that and hear. Let's just hear to the natural sounds of what was happening there.
Where? First of all, you know when Dan Mwangi is around, because why would that tag read kissing Baba bye bye? Surely, Amano Minto, do you know what that means? Ni salamu tu.
Ni salamu tu.
Ni salamu tu. Wacha tu nisalimie our Kisii people. I hope that's correct, Kisii, by the way, but feel free to correct me in the comments. Now, the fact that Baba went to an area that he has perceived to be a stronghold, or has been perceived to be a stronghold of ODM in the past, and got this very cold welcome, is something to me that is telling of the fact that we are not the same country we were just a year ago. And we've been saying this, but people don't seem to believe it. Because a stronghold used to be a stronghold. Come rain, come shine. Kama sisi ni watu wa Murima, sisi ni watu wa Murima. Kama sisi ni watu wa hapa, ni watu wa hapa. And it was, almost written in stone. This is, to me, a very welcome sign. That you can't go signing cooperation agreements. We found so many names. Cooperation agreements, MOUs, coalition agreements, broad-based, nana, handshake, all of those. You can't go signing cooperation agreements and then come and expect a warm welcome from the people who you have essentially abandoned now that you are in the broad-based, whatever it is, cooperation agreement. People are having a good time watching a football match. Umewaharibia siku, in short. They were enjoying themselves, having a good weekend, watching a nice match. Alafu unakuja kuwaletea politics. They was de-stressing. They had their 90 minutes, their 2 hours, where they could just and enjoy a match. Alafu unakuja kuwaletea siasa mbaya kwanza, siasa mbovu. So
do you think this is actually a true reflection of what
people feel on the ground?
Yeah, the supporters of Shabana FC, for example, because you would say that it's the supporters of Shabana FC who were here because it was unveiling of a new kit and all. Is this the situation on the ground?
I think so. You know why? If it was a rally, rallies can be crafted, they can be, painted to look one way or the other. You can plant your people there, have them chant when you want them to chant. You say jump, they say how high. But this is an organic, quote unquote, meeting of the people, which was just, we love this football club. We're here to have a good time. We're here to see them unveil and play a little, and then we go home. That was just people meeting for a good time. and then you come and Aribu there Saturday. Was it Saturday? Yes.
It was yesterday, Sunday.
It was Sunday, sorry. There Sunday. Yeah.
This should read something.
Okay.
And like you've said, this country has changed. It has changed in a way that our politicians are still trying to catch up. Yep. They're still trying to shift how the country is going to their way. The fact that they were meeting on Friday and publicly signing this MOU is basically just telling you that the president is at a place where he's feeling a lot of political pressure and he is looking to accommodate the other side across the aisle to see whether this can calm down the pressure, the political pressure that he's feeling. But there are those then who tell him that you are misreading the room. You are still tone deaf. That this is not the issue that people have. It's not because ODM is not on board with you. Those in the political class still think, this game is how we play it. Kama ni watu wa baba na watu wa nini, it's you bring in your block. So if you come in, then you've come in with your block and your block is okay with you. And just by a show of might and the number of people who turned up at KICC on Friday, you can see.
Right.
The people who turned up on Friday and what they were saying. Ndio sisi hawa. But it's raising the question, is the political class in this country tone deaf? Are they not hearing what Kenyans are saying?
Here's my thinking. When you say tone deaf, you imply that someone would want to know what's happening and to have a feel of, people's sentiments, but ni vile tu hawana hiyo capacity. Maybe they lack some emotional intelligence or they lack the capacity to read the room. That's being tone deaf. This is not the case here. They can absolutely read the room. They absolutely have the emotional intelligence to know what people are feeling, and they don't even need emotional intelligence because people keep telling them over and over and over and over
directly
again. So this is not tone deafness. They just don't care. It's as simple as that. It's their game. They're playing it how they have been, and they'll continue to. They don't care about you. They don't care about your needs. They don't care about your wants. They don't care about the fact that you put them in power or you refuse to put them in. All of that. That's none of their business. They're here because they are dealing, what was the word? Opposition
dealer.
They're either government dealers or opposition dealers. That's it. That is it.
They don't care.
Nope.
And you better read it. Now, do you think that there are Kenyans who don't see that?
At this point, if you don't see it, I don't know, Sasa. I don't know what to do. I think there are, but ni wachache. I think that number is getting smaller and smaller by the day. That's what's encouraging to me. I think with every passing day, kuna mtu machake nafunguka just a little bit more. And it continues. That brainwashing inaisha, because you look at that and you're like, what do you mean? People died on the streets last year and many other years before that, and you're here signing again a cooperation agreement, and macho inafunguka kidogo. So tuendelee tu hivyo. I think there are, but hey, if I'm speaking to you and you're still thinking that kuna Raila versus Ruto or any of them versus any of them, please amka.
You're on your own.
You're on your own.
Just the preamble to this MOU, I'm just going to read the preamble and then we come back into this story. And we're waiting, like we said, we had invited Eugene Omalwa, the leader of DAPK, to come and join us. He's among the